What's up guys, Bloodshed here, bringing you another Diablo 3 video for patch 2.4.2 season 7. Now I've been making an effort to kind of be more active in the community, meaning Diablo fans forums, Reddit, and like the actual main forums for Diablo, right? So I've been kind of just on there more and kind of see what people are saying. I've been wanting to make videos based on kind of the feedback that I'm hearing. One thing that did pop up that really kind of got my attention, got my juices flowing, so to speak, Blink Hawk on Reddit. He put a suggestion out there, and it was based on the Kanai Cube. Like, he wants some more Kanai Cube recipes. So his first suggestion, he's calling it Lucian's Paradox, and he's basically saying you should be able to change the primary stat from one item to the type of the inserted gem. So if you're like me and you have multiple characters, like multiple characters, and you probably have like an Iron Toe Mud Spitters that are intelligence, but you need strength ones, or you know, you have an Ingeon with Dex on it, but you need it for strength or intellect or something like that. He's basically saying you should be able to swap the main stat over, and I'm thinking that might be more of a mystic type thing, but either way, that would be super cool if we could do that in the cube. I know I have so many items that I can't use, whether they be Traveler's Pledges or just like really hard to get items. You know, Compass Rose Traveler Pledges are not easy to get rolled well, and it would be nice to be able to kind of swap them to whatever character we're using. You can say that would take away gameplay because then we don't have to farm for it, but it's already hard enough to gear out every season, you know, to get the perfect rolls on everything. It'd be nice if, you know, we could play a support class in the meta and then, you know, use the gear we get there on whatever main character we wanted. So that's the reason why I would kind of justify it. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear your guys' suggestions for sure. I'm going to run down his list and then I'm going to offer you a few of my suggestions. His next suggestion here says he would like to reroll a legendary item from one legendary of the same type. So I think he means like if you have two Bull Kathos swords, you can get the mate, or like if you have two restraints and you want the focus, things like that. It was originally like that. Now the Law of Cool used to be like that. They took it away. I'm sorry, the skill of Nilfer used to be like that, and then they took it away. They made it for only, I think, the 3 or more set pieces, right? You used to be able to do that, and it used to be ancient, so we could get like ancient BK weapons right away, or ancient focus and restraint used to be like no joke. You used to be able to get them, you know, instantly because of it. So not only did they make it, it has to be a 3 or more set piece. Now it has to also be the result can be non-ancient. So that'd be cool if we got that back in a non-ancient variety, because I know a lot of times, especially early season, you know, when you're trying to gear, you know what's really hard to gear for is like a support monk, right? So you get the little rogue and you get 2 little rogues and you're like, mother effing shut the front door, right? So situations like that where you're trying to gear out a support character because they're kind of forcing us to play support, you know, we need these items, you know, it can be frustrating at times. But it's not the end of the world if you play a lot of Diablo, but I can see both sides of the fence for sure. And for his final suggestion, he says that we should be able to reroll a legendary affix. This would be a really cool. I remember last season I got like an Ancient Wand of Woe with like 70 explosive blast damage on it. Now I think it's additive, so it's not that serious, but it just doesn't feel right, you know, like my non-ancient one had like 99 or 100. So yeah, there's situations where it almost is unplayable. I know for Marauder DHs last season as well, like there was if you didn't get a highly rolled Zoe's Secret, then it was pretty much garbage, right? So there's a lot of situations where it would be nice to re-roll the legendary affix on the item. Most of these are gonna be quality of life changes, but you know, the season being like around 2.5 months-ish long, it would be nice just to get going right away and to gear out our alts and just to keep us busy and to make it not feel like so much of a grind and some way to kind of reward us. So all these suggestions are great, and this was from Blink Hawk on Reddit. I'm obviously going to put a link down below in the description. A few things I thought of would be to be able to maintain the quality of an ancient item. So like it does feel bad, like you don't want to re-roll an ancient item with the Law of Cool to another item sometimes because it's ancient for whatever reason. It would be nice to keep the integrity of the ancient item, like to roll an ancient and then you get another randomly rolled ancient, and you can charge up the yin yang for this shit, right? You can charge like 1,000 Forgotten Souls, and that would be really cool, man. Like if you charge 1,000 Forgotten Souls, I wouldn't just throw them on the ground and not even use them mid to late season. I would be holding on to them because I could take like my ancient compass rose or my ancient Ingeom or whatever items you guys use in your builds. You can take that ancient and get a completely brand new re-rolled ancient, right? And that would be kind of really nice if they did something like that. You guys can let me know what you think about that, obviously. And the final suggestion that I thought of would be to transfer your augmented item to another item. I would say it should probably be the same type though. So for example, if you had a Yang's recurve bow and you put 100 Bane of the Trapped augment on it, you know, you're feeling good, you're farming gear, and then you get an upgraded weapon 5 minutes later, you're like, holy shit, man, like I can't, you know what I mean? I just did this, you know, and even if you had augmented one that was really good, it just doesn't feel right. So I would say like there should be a way to kind of transfer the augment over to the same item type only. That way it encourages you to keep, you know, the loot hunt alive. I know me personally, like I'm like, you know, just don't augment to the end of the season, but then that's not really fun. And then I'm like, I hope I don't get an ancient upgrade. Like I don't think we should be hoping for not getting ancient upgrades, right? So I mean, obviously I could just put the work in, re-level the gym, call it a day. But that would be pretty cool in my opinion if we can just transfer the augment over. I mean, you can charge us up the wazoo. It'll help balance out our economy. I mean, I guess it's like a solo economy since there's no trading or auction house, but you know what I mean? They found gold sinks for us, and if they keep finding like Forgotten Soul sinks by using Kanai Cube recipes, I think that's only, of course, a good thing. Anyways, guys, that's going to be all for me today. I saw this post on Reddit and it kind of like inspired me to make a video, and I hope you guys like these types of videos. It'll keep us busy in between patches. We should have the PTR coming up here shortly, and then you're going to get bombarded with videos. If you want to check out any of my other talk videos or Q&As, I'll try to fit them all on the screen here. If you want to know about the build, I'll link my profile down below in the description. I don't have a build necessarily for it, but I do have other Demon Hunter builds on my channel. And of course, if you have any questions, that's what I'm here for. I can answer them down in the comments below. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let the video play. This is the Bloodshed, and I'm out of here. Peace.